Already.
Hello.
What's up?
1, 2.
Whoa, lady!
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, go for Helen.
Hey, contestants, how you doing? Glad you could be here. How many people do we have playing today?
No.
All right, we're doing the solo thing. I need a name here.
Like no one knows.
Everybody knows, but at least we can keep up this...
Oh, yeah. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament-length game or a full 21-question deal? Thanks, Jones. I can dig that. If you want to buzz in, hit the letter B. B is in bubble wrap. God, I love that bubble wrap.
Sports edition.
All right.
We're losing fuel. Could we shift to the third there?
20 seconds.
Hey, we got 20. All right. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer. You buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got that?
10 seconds.
Just find me after the show. Okay. Let's lose the desktop, please. Okay, and go to black. Okay, Guy, you okay? All right, stand by. Here we go.
Refreshing. Oh, shut up! Toughies, where real people eat.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right. How you doing, sports geek? Welcome to the show. Okay, you ready to race? Let's do it. Okie doke. Give me a category.
1!
The category is nice shaft. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. If you combined a first lady with the type of wood used to make one of the first golf clubs ever used in the U.S., whom would you have? Barbara Bushwood, Hickory Clinton, Rosewood Carter, or Lady Birch Johnson? Au revoir, adios, ciao, shalom, see ya. And here's the right answer. The very first golf shafts were made of hickory. And I know a few Republicans who would love to chop up old hickory and toss around a barbecue at their next cookout. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Down! Question 2!
This one's gonna be Bloodfist 12, Forced to Fry. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Get ready to buzz, cause here it comes. If Bruce Lee were preparing some vegetables for a tasty stir fry and were left without a knife, which of the following would be the most appropriate alternative? Flojo, dojo, hojo, or shuto? The shuto is a martial arts term for knife hand or sword hand.
Yeah!
In Japan, the hand can be used as a knife. You should see what they use for a fork. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
3!
The category behind this question is, that's a bunch of phooey. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Everything in place? Because here she comes. Which name could cartoon crime fighter Hong Kong Phooey adopt to prove he's learned the martial art that's an Olympic sport? Judo Phooey, Ninjutsu Phooey, Taekwondo Phooey, or Kendo Phooey? Judo is an Olympic sport.
Yeah!
He'd never medal in the Olympics, though. He wouldn't be able to bring that cat along to save his ass all the time. Okay, pick a category.
4!
And the category is Scoring with Babes. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. Hope you're ready, because here's one coming at you. If the overheated character in Meat Loaf's hit song Paradise by the Dashboard Light were parked at the site of Babe Ruth's very first Major League homer, where would he be trying to score? Forbes Field, the Polo Grounds, Fenway Park, or Yankee Stadium? Swing and a miss. This is the correct answer. Playing for the Boston Red Sox, Babe Ruth hit his first Major League home run at the Polo Grounds in New York. And I think that guy in the song would have had his life turn out a lot better if he'd gone home and played a little pocket polo. How about it? Hit me with a category. Uh-oh, best putts fits mine whore.
It's time for a
The category for this gibberish question: she really should be nicer to her fish. The opening value is 5,000 clammies. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Okay, tell me something. With what famous quote does this rhyme? Flighty Tracy, Raz Chuck Trout. Okay, let's see what you got. Start typing and hit return when you're done. I hear he still got his signing bonus, though. Okie doke, give me a category.
Foul. Illegal handling of the balls, number 6.
And this category is, let's sack the beauty queen. $1,000 for a right answer. Hey, it's a football showdown between the Miss USAs and the Miss Americas. On one play, Miss Alabama goes in motion to the right, but the ball is handed off to Miss Vermont running left. Based on her actions, what should Miss Alabama win? Misdirection, misbehavior, misdemeanor, or misalignment? A misdirection occurs when backfield motion counters the direction of the ball carrier. And I guess if she fumbles, she'll be mishandled. Thank you! Try the buffet! Alright, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Tag Team Naked Skydiving, tonight at 7.
Here's the category. Love that American body. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. All right, listen up. The teams in the Canadian Football League refer to American players as imports. If you were allowed to drink 1 beer for every player on an individual CFL team's roster, what is the maximum number of American imports you'd be allowed to drink? 7, 17, 27, or 37? Incorrecto! Here's what you should have guessed. Of the 37 players on a CFL roster, only 17 can be imports. But you know, after 37 beers, I'm sure you'd have no idea what you just drank. Category time. What's it gonna be?
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
And the category is... Let's spike Mike. Oh yes, this one's worth 3,000 bananas. Uh-oh, trouble in the Brady household has got Mike and Carol thinking about trying to get rid of the kids. If Mike and Carol Brady wanted to replace their bratty children with new kids, under the rules of U.S. indoor volleyball, up to how many kids could they substitute? Just Greg, Marcia and Greg, Peter, Jan, Marcia and Greg, or all the kids? You can make 6 substitutions in volleyball. But they might want to consider holding on to Marcia. She's got a great set. Okie doke, give me a category.
The German judge gives a
9.
The category? Cartoon cops in the NFL. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. Based on his species, which cartoon lawman would have been the most appropriate choice to patrol the bleacher seats at Cleveland's Municipal Stadium during a Cleveland Browns game? Dudley Do-Right, Deputy Dog, Quick Draw McGraw, or Sheriff Bing 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 Ricochet Rabbit? The bleacher seats at Municipal were called the Dog Pound. I really hope no one out there ate those yellow snow cones. Okay, pick a category. Hang 10. All right, let's see what we're doing here. A whole lot of fun. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. If scoring on your 5th date is par for the course, which of the following is the most accurate golfing term to use if you score on your 3rd date? Birdie, double, bogey, eagle, or slice? In golf, a score of 3 on a par 5 hole is an eagle. In other words, it's 2 strokes under par. You must be good with your putter. All right, round 1 is a thing of the past, so focus up and, hey, let's play too. Okay, pay attention, because all the sports questions in round 2 are worth more money. All right, let's go. How about it? Hit me with a category.
U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi. 11.
The category is, what happened to the toilet bowl? Hello, this one's worth $6,000. All right, get yourself set. It's time. Which of the following sanctioned college football bowl games never existed? Grain Bowl, Cherry Bowl, Gotham Bowl, or Mercy Bowl? The Grain Bowl. Never a college bowl game, but always a source of 9 essential vitamins and minerals. Part of a complete breakfast. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Oh, that's a 12-pounder, eh?
Here's your category. Pro hoops and parking tickets. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. We're all familiar with signs warning us that we're parked in a loading zone or a handicap zone. Which of these signs might appropriately be posted on an NBA basketball court? Half zone zone, low zone zone, no zone zone, or twilight zone? Playing zone defense is not allowed in the NBA, so you might see this sign. If you want to park your butt in a courtside seat, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot more than a parking ticket. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
13!
The name of this category is, your slip-up is showing, and this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Let's say you're invited to a formal affair in Baltimore honoring the great Babe Ruth. If you wanted to show your devotion to the Bambino by making the same flaw in your attire as is seen in the statue of Ruth in front of Camden Yards, how should you dress for the event? Wear green and white striped hose, carry a right-hander's glove all night, wear the number 33 on the back of your tux, or forget to bring your favorite bat. The statue of the left-handed Babe is holding a right-hander's glove.
However, the off-shoulder sequin gown he's wearing is simply divine.
Okie doke, give me a category.
Come on, ref. It's falling. 14! 14!
Sit down! The category is the horror. The horror! Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Guess what? They're making a sequel to Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Naturally, the movie features an archery contest. If Robin Hood gets a Robin Hood, what has he done? Won all the possible prizes, landed one arrow in each ring of the target, split an arrow that's already in the bullseye, or injured an innocent bystander. Splitting an arrow already in the bullseye is called a Robin Hood. And missing the target completely is called a Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Okay, pick a category.
It's question 15. It's question 15.
And this category is communism on the court. $6,000 is riding on this one. Remember the 1984 film Red Dawn about the Soviet Union invading the U.S.? Well, let's say the teen freedom fighters featured in the movie, the Wolverines, have gone on to college. Assuming the Wolverines continue to fight communism in college, which school based on its basketball team's nickname would not be on their hit list? Texas Tech, St. John's, USC, or Colgate? The University of Southern California. They're the Trojans. Of course, the condom is undoubtedly a communist plot to prevent capitalist parents from having children and increasing their kind, but that's beside the point. Category time. What's it gonna be? Uh-oh, mess butt tit slime chore.
Once again, it's time for a Liquor Piss Millstone.
Here's your gibberish category. Unsportsmanlike conduct. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Okay, people, tell me something. With whose name does this rhyme? Don't be confused by punctuation. Team, stab fool afar. Okay, let's see if you know it. Start typing and hit return when... Hey, does anyone know where I can get some goggles like his? How about it? Hit me with the category.
9 plus 8. 10 plus 7.
And the category is... Anchor. I didn't even row her. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Hey, if you're like me, you're a huge fan of rowing events. Say you're watching a sculling competition when you notice a lovely female crew member seated at the stern coaching the rowers. What might you shout at her? Cute coxswain, ravishing rigger, sassy stroker, or purty Pawtucket? You go, girl. Yeah, just make sure the cock's in when she goes by. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
How many holes in golf?
18!
This one's gonna be assault with a deadly butt tuck. And this is $4,000 here. All right, imagine this exciting episode of Cops. The cops surround a sumo wrestler and tell him to throw down any weapons. Based on what sumo wrestlers normally do before a match, what would you expect him to do? Extend his arm with his palms up, shake his little silk apron, stamp his feet on the ground, or sign an affidavit? A sumo wrestler extends his arms to prove to his opponent that he has no weapons. Yeah, they've been doing it that way since they lost 5 referees trying to perform strip searches.
Hey, where'd he go?
Okie doke, give me a category.
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
The category behind this question is cups in place, everybody. And this one shouldn't be too tough. $4K for this one. Hang on tight. Here we go. You and your English mates are playing a friendly game of carom billiards when one chap pipes up and says, "I'm going to take a shot in the crotch." What's he going to do? Use an obscure method to break the balls, hit a ball that's sitting in the corner, scratch into 2 different pockets, or jump the cue ball? No, I think a crotch shot is a pretty common way to break your balls. Mommy! Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. A carom billiard table doesn't have any pockets. He's just going to aim for a ball in a corner or a crotch. Okay, you can move your hands now, fellas. Okay, pick a category.
20!
Here's the category. Bowling for hookers. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. Ready on the trigger? Pull. Say you know of a house of ill repute with a bowling theme. If this so-called bowling brothel offers a special on doubles, what will the ladies be featuring? 2 gutter balls, a 7-10 split, a mixed match, or 2 rolls and 2 strikes? In bowling lingo, a double is when a player rolls 2 strikes in a row. When a brothel features 2 rolls in a row, it's called overtime. And pricey. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Jack attack time. Soon as you see 2 words on the screen that go together, buzz in. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. Every time you're wrong. And one more thing, not all matches are equal. Remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Where the action is. We all know the action's right here. Remember the clue? Good luck.
Attack the attack! Let's check out the final tally! That's the game!
All right, nice going. I think you found your niche. Not that worthless sports trivia is going to help you find a decent job or anything, but who knows? Now, I'll tell you what I do know.
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show, everybody. Cue commercials, thank you, and Cookie, what's the story with the contestants?
Listen, excuse me, whenever you feel like playing again, you just gotta let me know, alright?
Is your daughter living up to her full endorsement potential? If you just said no, it's time to consider Igor Garoli's gymnastics boot camp. Igor teaches discipline.
What are you eating?
Just an apple.
No more food until you are back down to 75 pounds, you fat cow.
Ouch!
Igor teaches courage.
Igor, I broke my ankle.
Walk it off, cry baby.
And most of all, Igor teaches love.
You won the gold, I'm so proud.
Igor, I want a silver.
Get away from me.
And on Igor's training regimen, there's no need to worry about those pesky menstrual periods. Igor's girls say girls forever.
What are those, breasts? Get out.
I'm developing.
Get out.
Igor Garoli's gymnastics boot camp. It'll be the best $30,000 a year you ever spent. Call now.
This week on Space Trek.
Captain, the shields aren't holding, the holodeck is malfunctioning, and the replicators are making dog food or something out of the time continuum.
Good gracious, have you tried a tachyon burst?
Yes.
Phase disruptor array.
Yes.
Replicated lateral hollow injector coils with lemon.
Yes, but nothing seems to work. And now my alien Ford is morphing again.
What we need is a new vocabulary word. There's only 5 minutes left in this episode. Does anyone have any ideas?
Captain, I can have a word ready in 10 minutes.
That won't do. We can't afford a 2-part episode.
What about the Machina way? Deus ex machina.
No, Lieutenant. It needs to be late 20th century pseudoscientific, like quasi-dimensional EMF or...
Wait, I've got it.
Well, say it. No one's going to hurt you.
No, I can't think under pressure.
Captain, I am sensing great commotion on the bridge. Yeah, I've got your commotion right here, baby.
Find out the new word that saves the day. Friday at 8 on Space Trek.
Captain, I am sensing low Nielsen ratings.
Boy, Bob, you are squirming around in your seat. I thought you liked basketball. What's up?
My crack. I can't believe how much my buns are sweating. I love sports, but I wish there was a way to separate my butt cheeks, but not ruin the line of my pants.
Hey, sports fans, try this.
What's that?
It's Wedge! Made of a space-age polymer, Wedge is a revolutionary new gluteus maximus segregation device designed to sit comfortably in your crack, eliminating the rubbing and chafing that irritates hemorrhoids, anal warts, and fissures. Wedge is contoured to fit most crevices without that embarrassing wedge ledge of other cheaper devices. And best of all, Wedge comes in original flavor or new cooling mint.
I feel better already.
Wedge! Try it once and you'll swear it's Wedge-tastic! Also available, Wedge for teens and Pet Wedge.
I guess it shook my confidence. Sometimes at the club, I worried that the other guys were making fun of my pinkies. I knew my pinkies were a problem, but I didn't know they were that
bad. Weak pinky. I have had weak pinkies all of my life. They're frail, they're limp.
The contract was signed, and then he leaned in to shake my hand and... Damn it! My pinky screwed it up for me again!
In today's world, nothing commands more respect than a strong, sexy pinky. But piano lessons are expensive, and who has time to go to the gym? Well, now you can get the powerful pinkies you've always dreamed of in just minutes a day, right in your own home. With this, the Power Pinker.
It looks like a finger prison.
Don't just sit there clicking that remote wondering what it would be like. Dare to experience true pinky power.
I own my own company and business is booming. If a client gets antsy, I just challenge him to a friendly finger wrestling match.
Finally, I can face my pinky.
Every now and then, I'll be in a bar, and I'll catch a woman trying to check out my pinky. That's when I know she's mine.
The Power Pinker. Why be ashamed if your pinky's a second longer?